Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. Today we're starting challenge mode. Those are my stream saves. This is the one. So challenge mode for hardest difficulty, same settings. And this time, since we're in challenge mode, we've already seen all the cutscenes. We're skipping them. We're gonna get like pure gameplay. So this one's gonna go quicker this playthrough. And it'll probably be like a good 6-7 videos shorter. There is a bolt farm that's really quick to buy everything. I'll be able to do that pretty early in the game. And then there is a Raritanium farm that is also the farm for upgrading all the weapons. I'll be able to do that like halfway through the game. So I'll probably include the bolt farm just in a video. But the level and Raritanium farm I will probably do as an unlisted video without commentary because it's just kind of long and repetitive. But I'll include that in the description of the video before and after it. So you'll be able to see how I did that. But the bolt farm should be quick and easy enough that I'll just, do it. Okay, so now we have guns again. I didn't put that at the... Wait. No, it didn't. Okay, good. Okay, so what do I still need to upgrade on this save? Black Hole Storm, Rhino, and Headhunter. And Bombardier, because that gun sucks. Gun is awful. Okay, then. I'm gonna snipe them. Oh, is that not good enough? All right, I'll use what you want me to use.
What is this supposed to be a reenactment of?
Okay, so what I've found is that the Toxiary Sprinkler is the best tool for helping to upgrade things. The amount of damage up it gives weapons is like great. And that affects XP, the damage they deal. Are there more dudes? Oh, it's out of here? All right, buddy. For the farms, well, for the weapon farm, I'll probably use the infinite ammo cheat that we unlocked, because that still gets you XP in this game, unlike in the PS4 one. And it's just more convenient. So it'll make things faster. So that's about that. And of course, infinite health does allow you to maintain your bolt multiplier and such. So I may also use that for part of the... He said catch a ride. He's the guy in Borderlands. The guy. And by the way, yes, I actually know. I play a lot of Borderlands. I'm just being that guy. Okay, not a cutscene. Anyway. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I might just use that to maintain the multiplier to make it easier to do the bolt farm right away, That is the wrong wheel. Why is it even on the drill pack? I didn't intend to use that. Aw, you got me. Okay. Of course, the first enemies probably won't be worth all that much. And of course, I just lost my multiplier, which was a little unfortunate. Anyway, Rhino, good gun. Oh yeah, the bolt multiplier, by the way, applies when you pick up the bolts, not when they drop. And that applies to arena rewards as well, which is not actually the bolt farm, but it could be one if you wanted. Like, definitely a good option. Okay, dropship. Toxiary Sprinkler. Oh, let's get these nerds. Okay, that's V5. And then this is now V5. Cool. Look at this go. This is great. That didn't quite get to V5 though, unfortunately. Still. All of the weapons that aren't trash are almost done. Bombardier, I would say, is like pretty much the worst weapon in the game. That's my opinion. I'm sure someone's found some like good way to use it. And of course, if you're just using it as passive damage or whatever while you do other things, it's fine for like trash mobs and stuff. And it can kill larger ones if you're like, you know, lucky. Oh. Not trying to photo mode. This is an unskippable cutscene. All right. It just like ate my attempt at jumping. That was weird. Not a big deal though. Okay, Toxiary Sprinkler. That'll probably get both of them. Helps me one shot, so it's got value. Okay, so we got to talk to Ms. Zircon. Mrs. Zircon, it says here. And let's see which ones we want. So the bouncer, very strong. And we're too poor for everything. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so Toxiary, I'm going to buy right away. And like it says, you can get up to V10. And I want this for the arena challenge. And let's see, anything else that's hard to upgrade? Not really, not in here. So we will grab Miss Fungal. And those are our weapons. So now we're gonna put the bouncer onto our quick select somewhere. We'll take that off. And then we'll swap those two. Actually, I think I'm going to reorder them a little more. I think that I moved you. And I think I had something else that I kept on the first wheel instead that turned out to be, like, pretty darn good. Maybe not, though. Incoming! Oops. This is probably about right. Doomblades aren't actually that good. So the question becomes, what is better? Oh, Miss Fungal probably would be the one. So let's do that. Okay. So, always on the wrong wheel, never on the right wheel. Okay, Bouncer has a pretty easy level up. I might do that one separately from... well, no, I will do that one separately from the farm for the other weapons. Because it's just good. That's another arena farm. That one's a little earlier. Same one for the Apocalypse Glove is good. All right, cool. So that's everybody there. By the way, these will level up really fast. Toxiary and Fungal. They're just like, they're going, they're zooming. Someone just tanked the shot for this guy. Anyway, I'm gonna grab the XP. Oh, no, never mind. We got V5, so I'm good with this one now.
Put down the dimension.
Okay, and we don't really need Raritanium, but I'll grab it when it's just like really right there, easy to get. Always bringing me back to that weapon. And I will be doing the like random mobbing that I don't need to do. Because of course I find the combat to be the fun part. I guess I can work on the Bombardier. Alright, I don't have the ability to shoot 2 of them out yet. Okay. Whoops. Cold Front also increases damage, of course, but, like, don't need to worry about it. It's probably better for dealing, like, fast damage to big enemies. But I don't think it's the way to level weapons. It helps with leveling, of course. I just don't think it's faster than the Toxiary Sprinkler. Okay, so as usual, get Toxiary in there, start bouncing. Bouncer is like really strong, does a ton of damage, especially once it's leveled up. Okay. All right, I don't need to kill them.
Or at least a very large octopus.
Never remember which side the boxes are on here. I say this being the 4th time I've come here, of course. Okay, so once again, I will go ahead and get up there.
When did you rebuild the Dimensionator? I have hobbies. And I know that finding the Lombaxes has always
so you can actually get up to this rift tether from down there, from the bottom.
Together. Wow, that's really thoughtful. But why don't we get it back from the?
So I actually did a much better job of upgrading my weapons with Raritanium in this playthrough than the stream playthrough, because I like balanced them and got a bunch of the I basically focused on getting the things that you need to surround rather than just upgrading weapons that I had fully upgraded. So I actually don't need to worry about Raritanium quite as much as I did before the big farm. In, yeah, just Bouncer. In challenge mode on the stream playthrough. So basically I've just gotten a little bit of a better route. Which is cool. I like that aspect of it, like just knowing how to get through the game quickly. Effectively, casually. Okay. By the way, you can release L1 for this. I've tested as of right now. And, yep, still not a cutscene. Okay, you can go ahead and buy everything. So let's see, what doesn't have Pixelizer, Rhino, Peacemaker, Bombardier, friggin' Clown. Yeah, so I've got, what, 10? Definitely get that done. Having more ammo on that's kind of a big deal. Alright, well, we'll get there. Hey, Toxiary, Fungal.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe?
Okay, and then you start bouncing. Ah, some rando shot me. Sad about it. Oh well, there'll be an easier way to get up to like a times 15 is good enough for the farm, but 20 is obviously better. So like I said, I might just use infinite health to get a times 20 for it, so that we can do the farm conveniently. It despawned all the bolts. Mad about it. Not that I had a multiplier, it doesn't actually matter. Okay, so Toxiary, fungal, and let's just drop some Rhino. Okay, more Toxiary. Fungal. I don't remember how much the Apocalypse Glove costs to get the Omega version of, but that's another good one to get. Apocalypse Glove and the Void Reactor. Those are both kind of... They don't work too well with the farm. Either of the farms that I did.
Oh dear, he is targeting us.
Nice, bouncer level up. Oh, okay, that works.
Me boys, where did Nefarious find these?
See, look at the thing upgrade already. It's just already V8. Really? Must you?
How many times have we heard that?
Okay, fungal. Jumped late. Such is life.
His defenses are weakening.
Still got some Toxiary. Jumped late again. I still find this boss impossible, evidently. Okay, this is gameplay.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
And so now I actually know how to control myself when I'm on Trudy for this little brief segment. Because for whatever reason, they don't like tutorialize it here. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Or on Trudy's species. But like, I don't know why it's not the left stick. I was just testing that again. But anyway, I just couldn't figure out that it was right stick instead of left stick the first time. So I was just like, I guess this is a cutscene. You can't switch weapons here. Not a cutscene until you're through here. And then it's a cinematic. And then it's not a cinematic. This is not a cinematic, I believe. So, making quick progress. So I don't need to get any of the like collectibles this time. The bears are there again, and gold bolts and such just give you like a couple thousand bolts. They're not a big deal.
Clank?
So that means that we get to maybe finish 2 planets in this video. Now it's a cinematic. Cool.
Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here is seeing.
I only have ×1. This is not worth my time.
Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Very charming. Oh, it doesn't crush you, but it does stop for you, so I may as well not get crushed a little.
Please let there be good news behind here.
Welcome to the nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous
2 Nefariouses now?
I'm so glad we have the answer to that question now.
Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar. What's Club Nefarious gonna sound like?
Okay. Grab some convenient raritanium, but again, it's not important if I grab pretty much any of it. And I don't need to do the side path there to get the spy bot. The spy bots are just like gold bolts. They only give you some bolts.
That sounds
So,
like a club, all right.
no reason to go over there. We can just head straight to Club Nefarious.
Dr. Nefarious? So what happened to the real Emperor? Come on, Phantom, where are you? Is there a Phantom around here?
So you get a little boost from jumping and from landing on things' heads.
Better take care of these guys.
Speedrun
or they'll go
tech.
after Phantom too.
I'm not about to do any speedrun skips, but speedrun tech.
That had to be Phantom, right? Mysterious dude in a hollow guy.
Oh yeah, this is right here, so I'll get it.
A mission.
I'm Ratchet. I heard you were.
No names. You gotta be smarter than that. You want to join the resistance, new guy?
Why does everyone
Ooh, close
think
one.
I'm with the
Thing almost hit me
resistance?
out of the way. Okay, oh, he came down. I don't like how it switches you to whatever quick select wheel you're on, or whatever quick select wheel the weapon that you're using is on. If you're like quick swapping between them and then you want to switch to something else, that's kind of like suboptimal. But we'll get it going.
There has to be something around here I can use to reach Phantom.
So the speedrun tech for this game is crazy, by the way. It's like actually
Will
just
you
insane.
please Stop running! Is this some kind of test? It is, isn't it?
And I'm like thinking about it, you know?
Hey, wait!
Like maybe learn the new game plus run. But it's nutty. Seems pretty hard.
I'll handle this, Phantom. You just get to safety.
Another resistance number. I will make.
Maybe the Bombardier will get something done here. Hey, we hit level 11. So of course we get 10 more raritanium upgrades, or not raritanium, 10 more health nanotech upgrades. Those will also come with the weapon level farm. It's pretty good for that.
All right, new guy. Try out your Phantom Dash.
Phantom Dash?
Enemy can't catch what doesn't temporarily exist.
So every time you land, you can dash again. And every time you jump from the ground, you can dash again.
I need a royal starship to find my friend. I heard you know where to get one.
So basically that's dash tech. That's what they do in the speedruns.
Can you get a royal starship or not?
He's never gonna get here. He's so
Just
slow.
as stubborn as she is.
Wait, you know that other Lombax? Where did she go?
Sargasso. She always goes there.
So
after a
Sargasso
mission.
is where the magic happens, as they say. There's a raritanium farm there as well, but it's very slow. And it also can upgrade a couple weapons. But again, very slow.
Rooftop. How do I get to that rooftop? I'm coming. Just hang on.
No need to be around.
So I just learned that you can actually go up the roof from the left side. And there are just these bounce pads right here. And they get you there faster. The more you know. Okay, they'll figure that out. So you do need to enter this menu to open the thing, but we do have some raritanium. Okay. There's also a purchase all button if you have enough to purchase all of them, which is pretty cool. So I think that this increases its referential power to call things from other games, basically. You can call silly things like Jack from Jak and Daxter, a Sawtooth or a Thunderjaw from Horizon, all sorts of silly stuff like that. I swear I've seen the Planet Express, but I don't know if there's something else that's like similar looking.
I just need you to help me with one last threat. The nefarious state.
Not a cutscene.
If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda.
So this should probably be a pretty good bouncer farm. There are a lot of enemies here, but of course I'll focus on the other two things for now.
Looks easy.
Oh, but these will be out of ammo in no time, so there we go. You can have a bouncer. Nice, that just gets the kill like that. Oh, that doesn't actually blow up on boxes. The more you know. Oh, what if I didn't miss, though? Also, the bolt multiplier does not apply to ammo pickups. Funny as that would be. But I was really surprised that they brought back the bolt multiplier applying to arena rewards. Wow. Because it was like... the only game that did that, I think, was Tools of Destruction. And that was, like, super broken. But I guess they also did make the rewards fall off sooner. Like, fall off by more and faster in this game than they did in previous games. Because, like, before... oh, bouncer out of ammo. Alright, you got me. Before, there were, like, 2 fall-offs, and this one, it's just after the first one, it's worth its minimum. So it's only worth a lot once. Which means if you don't have a high bolt multiplier because you either get hit or didn't build one up beforehand, then you're not going to get a big multiplication out of it, and you're not going to be able to farm it into anything too ridiculous. So I guess that's what they were... I guess that's why they allowed it.
Forget the code. Actions speak louder than words.
Finally.
Okay, no one's alive.
Here I come. How do you expect me to get to the bazaar from here? That'll work. All right. All I gotta do now. Whoa, this is fast.
We're just about done. So I had a loading bug here that I probably won't have again. But that would be interesting to see again, where when it takes me to Savali for the middle of this combat. Actually, I think it was when it was taking me to Sargasso, but it loaded me onto Savali. And it put me in, like, ship animation and everything. Oh, I should have bought ammo. Okay.
Wow.
Oh no, this is Savali. Yeah. So when it put me here, it put me in my ship.
Survived the journey. Now die.
Okay, running kind of low on ammo here. Oh, there's the Thunderjaw. Things are terrifying.
At least it was a round trip. Come on.
I am trying to destroy you as fast as I can.
Thank you for making it quick. Oops. Oh, I didn't do it in time. I pressed circle, but it wasn't good enough. So we can skip glitch sections, and we will. Same with the Clank puzzles with the possibilities and whatnot. Oh, yeah, no, this is fine.
I guess I can try to take out this now. And I really, well, anyway, looks like the computer is back online.
I didn't know I would like almost die, and maybe I would have died if I hadn't moved. I don't know what would happen in that scenario. All right, we did it. So now that we're getting to Sargasso, we're gonna build up a high multiplier after we finish the planet, and we are gonna farm all of our money for the playthrough. Really, this isn't a cutscene? Oh well.
By Dr. Nefarious, who used it to bring you here. Now you just have to find your friend, who is also miraculous.
Oh, now it is. All right, whatever. So yes, the goal here is build up a multiplier.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my friends. At the
I don't have
gelatin
ammo.
factory.
Okay, we'll just get to the shop. No problem. Gives me a tiny, tiny bit. Nobody? That works for me, I guess.
Great, there's a secret heat right over my hideout. I haven't been out this far in a while.
Okay, she won't talk to me while
Between here and the Mortis Gelatonium factory.
somebody
Those
exists.
beetles appear to have no issue
Maybe
with
the
acidic
Speedles.
swamp water.
Will you talk to me now?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna.
I didn't think
write one
Speedles were
as
enemies.
soon as I can get
It's a weird one.
close. This wasn't what was in my account last time.
That is because I added our
Oops.
mutual friend on Nefarious City.
Okay.
Okay, so this will level up in like minutes. This probably will too, yeah. Whoopsie. So I'm probably gonna get hit over here. Who's alive? Okay, thanks.
Make you a deal.
Oh yeah, let's check the price of the Apocalypse Glove. I think that might be expensive. 300k, yeah. Okay, so let's do math here. How much do we need? We need 2,000,006, 3,000,001, 3,460, 3,000,009. Yeah. 4.2, 4.4, 4.55,
You got the phone.
4.65,
Get yourself.
4. What was I? 6.5? So 4.5 or 4.75, something like that.
Go ahead, Suge.
Let's just get 5 million.
Right deal.
And we'll be fine. That'll go quicker than you expect. Okay, these things are gonna own me, and I don't have a good weapon for them, in particular that needs upgrading. Oh, I do have the... Okay, that's not correct. I am gonna end up getting hit because of it, though. That might hit me, in fact, on its own. But I do need to upgrade this
It appears some
before the
dimensional
arena
distortions
challenge.
emanating
And I do
from
need to do
that.
the arena in its entirety, both because combat, you know, fun. That's the kind of content that I want to do in challenge mode.
And the last Speedle runs into that rift.
But also because the 5th challenge
What is
in the Bronze Cup is useful for me.
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
Hey, it's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speetle.
Yep, that's great.
Don't hide! Well, hello there.
And again, I don't need armor pieces either, so we can just
Maybe Maynard
get
can
going.
lead me to the Mortis.
I do have a ×9. That's pretty good. Too bad I have to fight the Seeker-Pete and everything here. I'm definitely not going to keep my ×9, but we can build it up again after we're done with the planet.
Now, if we could get away from this acid.
Come on, Maynard. Let's find the Mortis.
So, no reason to do anything on the side for now.
Excuse me.
Oh, I didn't need to stop there. Oops. Okay, let's get going.
Stop! 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 There's the gelatonium
I
factory.
doubt this is... It is a cinematic.
See?
Or you know. Okay, so...
You're looking for
We'll
Ratchet.
do the standard.
I am telling the truth.
Throw these nice and
Whatever,
far.
Bolts. I'm gonna save my friends. Hey, I know where you can find a Lombat.
And that Toxieri is already upgraded.
Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
Okay, that'll probably get everything done just about. Okay, check a couple of those. Check the last 2 of those. I should be trying to upgrade this a little. Okay, that's level 10 as well now. So weapon upgrading can go pretty quickly in this game. And ideally it will. Anybody? Nobody. Hey, Mort. Alright, so this we can skip as well, like I said. And we just get to do so much combat, which is like,
Then I'm taking you to my
that's what I'm all about.
What are we going to do there?
You'll find out soon enough.
Feel free to browse.
Next stop, Pirate. Just have to lower the bridge somehow.
Okay, so gonna also use the cold front here. Actually, let's use a little more cold front.
Hi! You sure are one big Grunthor.
I
Ah, they got me.
enough ammo.
You're a stubborn Grunthor.
Okay, that did about as much as it could. Get Bombardier. And then honestly,
Careful.
sweet.
No more hostiles within range.
Thanks for looking out. I'll find a way over.
Collect
Don't
the
forget,
ammo.
my glove thingy can interact
Kill the dudes.
with that rift thing.
Your rift tether, yes.
Okay, Bombardier just to
Rift.
get it out. Upgrade it a little faster. You know what? Yeah, let's go up here. Wrong way. Dang. Pretty hard not to get hit at all. Just say bro.
Let me think about that.
I don't know if you can kill that. Whoops. No, don't do it. Well, it's making progress.
I wish you had a jetpack feature, Bolts.
I do as well.
Do we have Toxier yet? Nope. Ouchie. Okay, that's empty. I think they all might have died, though.
All right, now to lower the bridge.
And I just got a ×6 for that. That's cool. Okay, can't do it from just down there.
Come on, bridge, seriously?
Take me back.
There has to be another way across.
Of course, we still have the Secret fight, so we're not gonna
May regret suggesting this, but
get too attached to our multiplier.
Let's go! Almost home. And there's a
Okay.
there's Runthor in the
Toxier, Cold Front.
I do regret this.
Come on. We both know
That was
how
pretty
this
good.
is gonna end, big guy.
This might upgrade. It's gonna be close. Oh, it didn't upgrade. All right. Bombardier. Then we'll get Cold Front, Peacemaker. Cool.
And now for my final enemy, the Mortis pressure.
I did forget about the Bouncer. Bouncer still has some more to do. And it's pretty good at that, too.
Time to find out the truth about you.
If only I...
Home sweet home.
Why are you so hesitant to
All right,
trust me?
up we go.
Robots aren't really my thing.
And the door was going all the way up for a second. And then it just kind of stopped. Oh, cool. Really seamlessly transitioned into a
Deploying amphibious explosives
cutscene.
to neutralize
Yeah, cutscene.
hostile furball.
Hang in there, Bolts. I'm coming.
So I'm not cool enough to attempt cycle skips on this that I've barely seen at all. I'm gonna be a patient boy. I think that you have to take damage here. Like, I think that running into the
Stabilizer should be on its back. If I can get up
flight
there and hit it, I can
stabilizer
bring the whole thing
has to
down.
hit you. Ruins your multiplier, which is kind of lame. Does this make it? It had to slow it down. Rubber band me real good. Okay, really not a cutscene. Yeah, see? Took away my multiplier from me.
So excited for annihilation.
The Emperor's got some weak standards if that's all you got.
So as you can see the XP bar go up here, the Seekerpede is very good for leveling.
Backup power has almost restored the flight stabilizer. How delightful!
And this is exactly how I'm going to do the leveling, just with the Seekerpede in the arena, Skolo.
Time to change tack.
So that's pretty cool.
Deploying amphibious explosives.
I didn't really try on this one,
Whatever you want.
but it works exactly the
You're
same.
getting away from me.
Oh, I could have gone for that ramp. Well, I guess I still can.
I can't get to the flight stabilizer until I jump on that thing's back.
Oh, that kind of like didn't do the thing. Maybe I kept my non-existent multiplier, but like that one didn't seem like it did the thing where it hit me. Yeah, I had a multiplier there. It's just gone now.
Definitely assured now.
Bring it.
Okay, first, so we got the bouncer. Now we're gonna grab Bombardier.
Enjoy this.
Why don't you let me drive that thing?
Okay, well, I think that we're out. So I think we can probably do the cold front. This is not doing as much as I expected. But the boss is almost dead. Rhino, just very inconsistent. Like, you see, that one did no damage. That one did no damage. That one did no damage. That one did no damage as well. That one did 1%. I just can't figure out how it works. Like, for dealing boss damage. But you know what? Migraine's nuts. Something about this boss makes the migraine, like, zoom when it's in scope. I guess something with the auto-aim just doesn't like that the target is this freaking big. But
We should see if Mort fixed
that's
the
what's
ship.
going on.
By the way, how about I hook you up with the signal booster to fix that communicator of yours?
That would be delightful.
Not as thrilling as what we're gonna find in this infobot, but it'll be close.
All right, so now that we're done... All right, how much is the bouncer? Cheap? Oh, it's cheap. Okay, so 5 million will do.
That one is so.
So the best place to go to build up our multiplier quickly
Thank you. Ready to go?
is actually where we need to be. Of course, nothing is still here for this one, but we can get up to about times 15 very quickly. Just along the way with our farm. So we'll end this episode with getting all of the money we need for the rest of the playthrough. Okay, so you exist. It's only times 3, though. Times 8. I need one of you speedles. We're coming over here to hang out with all our friends, or they will get me some multiplier. Oh, I thought there was a guy there. Oh, well, there we go. Ruined it. Are there more over here? No. Okay, that was pretty weird. Anyway, this is a pretty easy
Somebody must
system. What we do here is we
be missing
grab
a lot of
the
credit.
collider,
Careful, I bet I could carve out a path.
and we grab all these bolts. Then restart last checkpoint, and we do it again. And that's it. That's the farm. However, what we can do to make this better is, along the way, we can kill these nerds. Yeah, that's the weapon. Because this way we get some XP for this as well. Alright, this time let's not heck it up. Okay, so then if we restart last checkpoint, we're at a pretty convenient location. Alright, fine. Win this round. And we'll do this up to, like I said, around times 15. It'll be a little slow, since these are trash mobs, but it'll be worth it ultimately. And it keeps refilling our ammo anyway, so kind of whatever, right? And the money they drop doesn't matter, so skipping that, not really affecting our overall goals. Are we already at 14? All right, we'll go, maybe we'll go all the way. So there's 15. That's definitely enough. It won't even take very long at times 15. You know, it's probably honestly faster to just do this. Keep resetting right here. Because, I mean, that's just 5 enemies just like that. See how long it takes to get to times 17. Not very long. Yeah, we'll just get to 20. And the fact that I'm willing to include this in a video and not the other farm just shows you the difference in length. Pretty excellent. Yeah, times 20 in no time. Okay, probably this one gets it. All right, awesome. So now we just get into the pocket dimension, we reload, save a bunch, and we are rich Lombaxes. That's probably not even worth. Yeah. The longest part is just waiting for it all to come in. And throwing my wrench is to get any of the money that lands on the skeleton there. Because throwing your wrench near stuff, near bolts, actually causes them to collect for you. Oh, there are also a couple of guys in here. So you do actually build up a little bit of multiplier along the way. But not so much that I think it's worth it to farm on just them. Oh, my game crashed. Well, that's probably fine. All right, 1 second. Just gonna reboot it. Yep, no big deal. My game didn't crash doing this the first time. But that's fine. Maybe it has to do with having a times 20. Or maybe it just has to do with like how quickly I'm reloading or something. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with reloading too soon after the money is done collecting. Could be anything, but we're already at 2 million. That's probably not worth waiting for. Yeah, it's only like 4K. I let some of those boxes fall, so I've definitely lost that money. Well, maybe not definitely, but most likely lost that money. Pretty good. And all the way up to 5 million we go. We're already 3/5 of the way there. I do wonder what caused the crash. The game does an incredible job of like maintaining 60 FPS through things like that. Oh, we're already at 4 million. It goes so quickly, because it's only like 5-6 resets. Technically 6 resets per million. Ooh, that was a bad one. Oh, I let so much get away there. That must be what happened last time. Sweet. And we also have like 31 rare titanium. Of course, that won't really matter. All right, so that puts us over 5 million, which should be enough. Oh, just under 5 million, actually. But we'll just grab some extra. And then we'll go shopping. Make sure we got enough. Miss Zircon's right here. Right here, I say, about a little distance away.
Thanks for
Okay, so we are now going to buy everything. And of course, we don't have the Bombardier yet, but that one's easy. We'll have enough money for that by the time we get it upgraded.
You know you want it.
Or we probably already do have enough money for it, actually. So,
You are gonna be bouncing with joy using that upgraded.
okay, I don't think there's anything that I only need 3 for. So, unfortunately, we're just gonna waste them. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of this planet now, because we have done it. That was our goal here. We've broken the economy. Now we can use whatever weapons we want. Again, it is in my best interest to get at least a little bit of the executor done. Dang. Fortunately, I don't need the times 20 anymore. I wasn't sure if I could, like, make that. I could. I need a Speedle? Unless... Aha! I don't need no Speedles here. Okay, Executor. Thank you for your hard work. So we'll just head to our ship, and then we'll be done with this episode. So see, first challenge mode episode, we bought every weapon. Next episode, maybe I'll include farming the 2 weapons, but probably not. I think I won't. But 2 weapons are my goal. Okay, thank you for grabbing that. Okay, do we need anything? We used 12 bolts worth of ammo. Excellent work. All right. So, an hour in.
What does it say?
Really?
Phantom, Moidoi,
One more check. All right.
and Quantum, Klatchki. Me. Attention, Resistance.
We're done.
I'm posting the Emperor's hit list to our network. Come on, let's fix that communicator. We've got a dimension to save before the Emperor finds us too.
All right. So next time it's Xerxes. Yeah, I definitely won't include it at least at the start of the episode. But we might be able to get to Xerxes 2 by the end of next episode, honestly. At which point I would farm everything, and that would be great. Probably not. That seems like a little longer than it than I'm making it sound. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.